Excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to bother you, but I noticed something was on your shirt, and I just wanted to see what it was. Follow us at Cancel Bad Credit. That's an Instagram page. And can I see the front of it? Cancelbadcredit.com. Remember this website. I think I've heard of them. Thank you.
What is the credit cleansing kit? The credit cleansing kit is a set of attorney crafted letters that forces the credit reporting agencies to remove negative items from your credit report. The collection agencies place these items on your report illegally without following the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And because of this, you are able to use these letters to get the items removed off of your credit reports. How soon will you receive the credit cleansing kit? Once you purchase our credit repair kit, we will send all of your attorney crafted letters and bonus materials to your email in a matter of seconds, along with short and simple instructions so you can immediately start removing negative items from your credit report. With the credit cleansing kit, you will receive over 30 different letters already crafted to deal directly with any and every credit repair problem imaginable. These are the same letters the large credit repair companies and attorneys use. You will also receive bonus materials that includes a secret list of companies who give loans to people with terrible credit, a secret list of credit card companies who issue credit cards to people with bad credit that also helps to rebuild your credit, and a group of over 20 businesses that you can start with less than $1,000 that are extremely profitable. Our letters and bonus materials are well worth thousands of dollars and are guaranteed to help you raise your credit score. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Our affordable price and your commitment to wanting to repair your credit is your guarantee for success. Do not hesitate or procrastinate. Good credit is the most important thing in a credit based society. The Credit Cleansing Kit is a combination of letters and secret insider information with step by step instructions that will remove negative items off your three major credit reports. Simply fill in the blanks and mail in the letters. It's that simple. There are two ways to access the Credit Cleansing Kit. First, using Google search, type cancelbadcredit.com, all one word with zero spaces. Once again, that is cancelbadcredit.com, all one word, zero spaces. And click the link that says the Credit Cleansing Kit, and it will take you directly to our website. Secondly, you can go to Instagram at Cancel Bad Credit and click the link in our bio, and it will take you directly to the website. Once again, go to our Instagram at Cancel Bad Credit and click the link in our bio, and it will take you directly to the website cancelbadcredit.com.
Guess what time it is? It's time for the daugnekeith show. It's called DK's Way. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. We talking about some ghetto shit, some weirdo shit, some current events. Are you ready for this? Look at this side of my head. Look at that side. My hairstylist is probably looking like, what's up, y'all? Welcome to DK's Way. I am none other than Donnie Keith. And this is Turk. She over here biting my finger, but it's okay. She want to be a part of the show every week. I'm gonna have to pick her up and show her to you. No, it's not my dog. I haven't got up the nerve to get another dog. For y'all that don't know me, you know I lost my dog about 2 years ago, and it's a little difficult because that's like my best friend. And it's hard when you lose a family member. Yes, welcome to DK's Way. This is current event show. Today, to the left of me, I got comedian Tony Klein in the building. Sup?
Hey,
Follow him, check him out.
Tony Klein, comedian.
And next to Tony Klein, to the left of him, I got my true and blue, Mr. Ronald Cole in the building. And to the left of Ronald Cole, I got my family in the building. I got the legal beagle herself, Darla Jones, at darlajoneslegal.com. So if you got questions about your law issue, I got to do it like that because you know who you are. Check her out. Yes, so without further ado,
You gotta give a shout out to her.
we got to get right into this topic tonight. Current events and some weirdo shit. Because y'all be doing some weirdo shit on IG, in the world. And these current events ain't your average. Y'all know how I am. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started with the first one. We got to do this because what's his name? Wade Robinson is trying to sue Michael Jackson's estate right now.
Okay.
Wade Robinson, that's the boy from that taught him how to get served on You Got Served. The little dancing boy that used to dance for Michael Jackson out of saying Michael Jackson tickled his cojones. That's what he said. Allegedly. Michael Jackson allegedly did some foul shit to him. Foul. Now, Michael's been accused of a lot of shit over the years with these fouls. But why you waiting till he dead so long, Wade Robinson? You had years to talk about this. What you think about this? Wade Robinson coming out the closet now saying Michael.
I agree. It's a little too late. I just feel like if you, not to say you got allegedly, if you got away with anything, he's dead.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. You're a lawyer. Would you want to go to like trial for some? I guess, but it's all about the money, right?
I mean, what is he gonna get? Michael's estate is stretched out. Mike did a whole bunch of stupid shit while he was alive. The last few years, if you watched Michael Jackson's live, what was that reality show he had where Mike was going? He had storages and all types of shit he wasn't paying for. Mike would just be like, "I want that, and that." I give you an IOU. You ain't seeing that money. Michael was doing some fuck shit on some paperwork when he was leaving this earth. I'm just saying. Mike was like, I can't take it with me.
Right.
So I'm good for this.
Have fun while I can.
Right. What you got to say, Ronald Cole?
I think the guy is taking advantage of the fact that Mike can't speak up for himself. Right. And it's this. You know, it's
that moolah, y'all.
And even if let's say Mike's estate, he loses and Mike's estate doesn't pay him. Just him bringing it up and he's making bits and pieces of money from interviews, you know, he's going to get something one way or the other. You know, it's all about the money in the long run.
Darla, you the legal eagle beagle in the house.
Everybody has a title to a defense, and he can't defend himself, nor is it safe because he's not here to say yay or nay. So he should have did it when Macaulay Culkin did it.
But Macaulay Culkin never did it.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. No, well, Macaulay Culkin's one of the ones that said Mike never did shit to him. Corey Feldman said Mike never did shit to him. Yeah. The only ones alleging was them parents of them kids that was drinking the Jesus juice.
That's what I'm saying. During the time they were making these allegations.
When they was Me Too and Mike is what she's saying. When you was pointing your fingers, you should have did it then, Wade. But Wade did mention it back then. It just wasn't pushed forward. Why he's doing it now, maybe because the pandemic wiped him out. I don't know. I think you're right, Ron. It gotta be about money.
It's money.
Wade, get your life together. Fuck you, Wade. In fact, next. And your dancing ain't even all that, bro. You all right.
So I'm just about saying. The money.
Right. You still don't do your neck right. It still be like, you just snap, pop. You know, you just know your neck too stiff. Loosen it up. Next. Okay. So they got this is what's wrong with society right now. Go ahead, put it up. Now we gotta talk about this, y'all. These AIs creating stuff off of algorithms. Now they generated an ad online. Some fool did it or AI. I don't know who the fuck. I saw it on Instagram. I said we gotta talk about it because we know Netflix didn't have shit to do with this. Clearly, because it's Tom Hanks as MLK. I'm just saying, what is wrong with these AIs? You generating shit based off his acting, the algorithm, the da da da. Yes, he's talented enough to play MLK, but no.
Yeah.
What you got to say, Ryan?
Yeah, it's a joke. It's to do just what we're doing now to get somebody to talk about it. It's just a joke, you know.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
It's just a joke, but the AI generated.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like they dressed him up enough to like sell the role. Obviously, he's never do. He's a white guy, but
I would hope
let
not.
me take my foot out of my mouth. I went to school with a kid who was a white guy, looked just like Dr. Dre. There's weird.
Everybody got a twin. I look like
exactly.
some white person in middle America right now feeding her family. They like that black girl daugnekeith look like Rebecca down the road. And I might look like Rebecca down the road. I might look like somebody auntie in Texas, a Mexican. We all got a twin in every continent. Richard Pryor said that shit. He said he got off the plane in Africa and he saw a nigga look like Junebug. I believe it. The wino in front of the liquor store, Junebug. So I believe that we all have a twin. I seen Ronald had a twin in Afghanistan. I was watching something on TV and I was like, this man with the turban look a little like Ron. He just a little light skinned. Everybody got a twin.
Oh, I never seen mine yet.
So with that said, Tom Hanks ain't Martin Luther King twin. Darla Joe.
I won't be surprised if the Black Lives Matter start talking about the black faces again and how the white man is trying to infringe upon us and all that.
Well, they programming the computers to infringe upon our intellect because they put Tom Hanks as Martin Luther King and threw a Netflix flag on.
Well, shoot, you can't say he doesn't look bad with a little color to him though.
Right.
I'm just saying.
In that case, he kind of look. He's, I mean,
look kind of good.
okay.
He look like a light-skinned Martin Luther King.
Right.
He look like Martin Luther King Puerto Rican cousin Hector visiting. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, because no, Tom. I know Tom was like, I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, for sure.
I just love Tom
in his Forrest Gump voice.
Forrest
I
Gump,
had
right.
nothing to do.
Exactly. That's all.
Yeah, I do know what love is.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is the lady Karen, the killer Karen, who the lady went over to her house to discuss why she destroyed her kid's laptop, and she shot her. She shot the black lady.
Tablet.
Yeah, the tablet. Her badass kids went to Karen's house knowing Karen had issues. And I know kids, we do shit. You know, when you're a kid, you do shit. I was bad as fuck. I might have been one of those kids going, bitch, we got the laptop, daddy. And my brother, you know, me and Raul would have been over there doing some shit, irritating a woman. And we would have been trying to figure out a way to break into this house, though. I ain't gonna lie. We would have been in there looking for cereal or something. You got cereal missing in 19, not for real. Okay. So, white Karen shot their mother when she came home from work and said, you know, why'd you break my kid's tablet? And the lady shot her right in front of her kid.
Through the door.
Now, Karen ain't going to jail. They acquitted her.
Really?
She ain't going to jail.
And what state is this?
Florida.
That's why.
Yeah, for sure.
Stand your
That's
ground.
why.
They said they found no cause
That's why.
because she was in every realm of her right because she thought the woman was going to do something to her.
After she locked the door and closed the door.
Yeah, and shot through the door.
Yeah.
Now, Legal Eagle, what you got to say about shooting through the door?
I plead the fifth, Hennessy right now because
She said a Hennessy.
Florida laws is totally different from California, and shit, that's like with the young baby that got killed and he didn't get convicted for. What's the boy name?
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman, yeah.
That's what I was thinking when I heard of this case. All I could think is that this is another issue of Zimmerman. The only difference is this bitch just didn't like them kids, they mama, or none of that shit. You know, she was looking for a reason to shoot somebody through her door. And them kids gave her the reason. She couldn't kill one of the kids. So when they mama came over there aggressive, see, that's why I tell y'all, tell your kids, stop fucking with the neighbors. I don't need to know my neighbors. I'm glad my son grown. And I'm glad he don't have no kids. I feel sorry for y'all with little ones, you and you, because kids do shit. And that's the last thing you want to hear is that your mama getting hurt because of some dumb shit you did. Them kids are going to feel guilty the rest of their life, knowing they could have just avoided the whole situation if they wouldn't have been over there fucking with Crazy Mary anyway. You know? Ooh, Ron, you got anything to say about it?
Yeah, Florida's got some screwed up laws, some very fucked up laws.
And he reiterates.
Yeah, that's all. It's crazy. I mean, America on a whole, when you think about a lot of the stuff that's going on, is mind blowing.
I wouldn't want to live in Florida anyway.
Yeah.
First of all, y'all got too many damn reptiles. I don't want a boa constrictor sliding his ass across my window early in the morning. I don't want to go to my car and have to fight off
Lizards.
a fucking panther from the bushes. You know, they got panthers. Wild ass black cats with yellow eyes roaming around. You got boa constrictors roaming around. You got lizards every fucking where. Big ass Gila monsters. You got Gila monsters. They got what else? They got salamanders on your window. Y'all keep all that hot shit. All that tropical bullshit. Can't go to Disneyland by the creek. Your baby might get snatched up by the local alligator.
That's true.
Fuck Florida. California, we got enough. If you real fucked up and live in a real rural area, you might see a rattlesnake. That's about it.
You got mountain lions though.
Yeah, we got mountain lions, but they ain't coming. They mountain lions. They not. They not South Central lions.
No.
Right.
No.
We see raccoons and possums, and that's about as wild as it get. And the raccoons be disrespectful. They'll throw shit at you. They got hands. Raccoons want to lay hands on you. You come across a raccoon at 2 a.m, it's you and them, because they looking at you like what?
And they're big.
And they usually got their whole family with them.
Yeah.
The big one to be the daddy. Then they go down like stairs. I'll never forget. I came home about 2 a.m. from a comedy club, and I seen them coming down the street looking like gremlins one night. Remember that scene from Gremlins when all of them was coming at the theater? That's how that shit looked, and all of them had yellow eyes, and they was looking at me like, "Bitch, what you got to eat? We about to take your car and your food." And I was carrying my In-N-Out too, and they was looking like,
she got snacks.
Oh, yeah, they was gonna pack you out.
They was about to get me. Okay, let's go to the next one. Karen, fuck you.
That's crazy.
We gonna give Karen the double finger. Because, I mean, that's a situation where she really was within the realm of her law. But deep down, that bitch should never sleep right at night knowing what she did to them kids. She put 4 kids.
I don't know. She might be crazy enough to fucking like sleep better because of that shit. She's obviously a crazy person.
Okay, let's this one play. Let that one play. Okay, y'all. Now y'all saw what I saw. That man was clearly floating in the air. Am I not seeing what I saw? He was floating in the air and he did somersault sideways, frontways, backwards. There was no harnesses clearly.
That we could see.
Well, I would. They had to have that had to be movie magic around that motherfucker because you had niggas on stilts walking around them chanting and shit. You had a whole bunch of titties out, and these bitches is doing the voodoo dance. That nigga was a serpent in a rainbow.
Mm.
Now he literally floated in the air. Do y'all believe shit like that happens for real on this earth? See, everybody's always looking for a scientific. I saw him float. Y'all tell me in the comments what you saw. What did you
I
see?
think it's possible. There's a whole bunch of shit I think that we could do, we don't. Again, how do we build the pyramids? You know what I mean? If there was a giant flooded wash, the only thing we have left is Mount Rushmore. That's it. Out of all this shit
I
we
believe
built,
the Giants built that shit.
Okay.
I think the Giants
That's the only
built
thing
the
that be
pyramid.
left. You know what I mean?
There's a conspiracy about Mount Rushmore too. I'm not in depth on it, so I don't want to talk on it. But I did recently read something about Mount Rushmore having all kind of curses because of the Indian burial ground that it's on.
Too, yeah.
But they ain't got niggas in zoot suits floating over them with tassels and shit around their ankles. Them Africans, that nigga was Pazuzu. Y'all saw The Exorcist. The one that possessed the little white girl. That was his ass floating over them people. Now, have you ever seen something like that, Ron? Supernatural, weird? That's that weirdo shit I'm talking about, y'all.
No, I haven't. Not while sober. No.
Not while sober?
No, not while sober.
You were floating like a kite, though.
Darla, you ever seen some shit like that?
No, but I'm not surprised. I used to watch X-Files and love it. So this shit don't surprise me. I mean, it's been a lot of supernatural stuff throughout the years, but they try to keep it away from us so we won't go out of control.
Right.
It's not uncommon.
Right. And what about you, Tony?
I just watched Nope today.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
okay, where's the fucking alien monster eating this thing right now? What the fuck's going on? But,
Nope was crazy.
It is crazy, but all that shit, like, I also think that Bigfoot could be potential. I don't believe in it, but why? I've never fucking been in the rainforest. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
What about the aliens that dropped out of Nevada a few?
Oh yeah, we talked about that already though. Yeah. Those people they called the police about the aliens. We ain't gonna get into the aliens because I got some stuff about aliens a little later because they out here. Okay, let's go to the next one. Y'all tell me what y'all thought y'all saw with these niggas floating in the air. Do you believe it's real or do you believe it's movie magic? Let's go to the next one.
What does that look like?
These two have an uncanny resemblance, don't they? And let's not forget the whole Twin Towers fiasco. From the hit to disintegrating. We've got the hanging man. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Do y'all see this shit, bro? Hold on. Bro, look what the dollar bill look like, bro. What do y'all see? Do y'all see that shit? Bro, this shit is crazy.
So I had to fold my dollar up and see for myself. I see this face that he was talking about, but there was something else that I seen right there under the face. Right there. What the fuck is that? Cause I'm not getting that. It do look like a little monster head down there. Like the nemesis. Now it look like a skinny old alien man. Now it low-key looks like a man with a beard.
But what do those look like to y'all? What does that look like?
These two have an uncanny resemblance, don't they? And let's not forget the whole Twin Towers fiasco. From the hit to disintegrating. We've got the hanging man. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
So that's $1 bill, a $1 bill, the lowest common denominator in paper money. And it got all this bullshit on it. They done got owls on the dollar. You got reptilians on the dollar, Baphomets on the dollar, a demon on the dollar. I mean, god dang, the dollar. It ain't even, we ain't even got into the 20s and 50s. This is the $1 bill. Some shit that make us go, why is all of this on the main? I know you can fold stuff different ways and see stuff, but the trade towers,
Yeah.
come on now. That you seen it go down to nothing,
Yeah.
then you seen the Pentagon on the other side. I'm just saying. Allegedly. I don't know. Y'all got some hell of an artist in the government is all I can say. Cause y'all done hid some shit up in the dollar bill. And they say they do it so that you can't counterfeit it. Nobody want to counterfeit a dollar bill, nigga. We want to counterfeit hundreds.
The strippers
Unless
love
you,
it.
I was gonna say, unless you go to the strip club.
At least, the strippers at least want dubs, don't they? Tens and dubs.
Well, they're not turning down the ones.
No, well, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. What about quarters? I'll throw a roll of quarters up
Yeah.
in there. Hit them one by one. Boop, boop, boop. I wonder what the quarter got on it. Ain't no tell. The quarter probably got somebody ass fucking on it. We got to look at the quarter carefully now.
Well, so they've always said like the dollar bill is another word, well, promissory note, and you have to fold it a certain way, geometry and stuff like that to get the note, to get the signs and symbols. So it's always whatever current events is going on. Look at the paper and fold it the correct way, and you find out the next event.
Oh, so the next event.
So it's like
So it's a precursor to that bullshit coming.
New World Order.
Oh, Nortum Sclorum. What that shit say? Nortum Sclorum. Y'all thought I don't be reading shit?
Yeah.
I read the dollar. That shit say, fuck your life, fool.
Right.
And it's a promissory note. That means I promise to pay your ass something if this means something as I hand it to you. So it's basically an IOU. A dollar's an IOU.
Back to Michael Jackson again. Yeah.
Hey. Come on. Next. Come on. Let's go to the next one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But wait till you see who it
Yeah.
is. Wait till you see who the flower thief is. That's her right there.
That's crazy.
The old lady with the push chairs, the flower thief.
It's like the same chick that shot the chick in Florida.
So I want to know who grandma is that fucking cheap. Oh, see, this that weirdo shit I'm talking about. I done showed y'all nigga flying. I done showed you this flower thief. Now they done marked the flowers so they know who been stealing them. And she like, what y'all doing around here? I can just hear her ass. I got this little chair. I'm so helpless. Bitch, you can bend over and dig some flowers up. You ain't that helpless. You come home. Now, you done spent $80 on your mama's beautiful flowers. You go back the next day at the grave because you forgot to put something there. All the flowers gone. They dug up all disrespectfully. It's a hole in the ground. A dog that pissed this shit in the hole. And you go follow the beeping noise and you come across Irma Jean. I figure her name Irma Jean. Would you go say to Irma Jean? And you see the flowers you bought clearly. And she said, no, my son bought me these.
It's good they brought the police with them, first of all.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah. But I would have called her everything under the sun in front of the police.
But then she could have said, I want to press charges against him for defamation of character.
No. It fits. If you're stealing flowers from a dead person, you everything and more than them.
But the dead, they're not using them. I'm just trying to make them live. She gonna give you that argument. Mm-hmm. See, now had you went without the police,
it would have been a problem.
It'd have been like the other lady in Florida. Mm-hmm. I hope this shit wasn't in Florida because she could have shot everybody. Mm-hmm. Tony, you done bought your grandma some beautiful flowers. Your grandma, he in Memphis, Tennessee, and he done bought his grandma some beautiful flowers. And Rosetta, we gonna make her black this time. Rosetta come over there and then dug up the flowers all disrespectful. Left a pothole, left the shovel in the hole. You done tagged it. You go to her house. She like, baby, you want some collard greens and some cornbread. And you looking at the flowers like, but yeah, I want some collard greens.
I would sit for the meal for sure.
So how would you, while y'all eating that good old victual, how would you tell her, Rosetta, that you need your flowers back?
I'm aware. I'm just going to take the flowers back that I've been putting in my grandma's grave for the last 2 months.
What you talking about?
She going to be like, you better regurgitate my greens.
Rose, some cornbread, and then the flowers that I bought as well.
Oh, so you going to eat and take the shit back. See, he's a true person after my own heart.
I don't think I would have thought about bringing the cops in, though. And I'm surprised that the cops have nothing better to do than try to chase down
flowers. I know, in that hick ass town.
Well, apparently she's done it more than once, and that's why.
Oh, she a regular flower thief.
A bunch of different,
flower man.
But she did it to that person more than once because he tagged them.
Right.
That meant she liked the flowers he bought.
Yeah.
He buying them $80 bouquets, darling.
I think of course she has a mental health issue. Like, why would you be selling flowers, period?
No, that's not mental health.
Send you flowers that bad?
Darling, now look, let me give you a scenario.
No,
she's arrested. She's gotten arrested for being a flower snipe.
Flowers.
She comes in, you the public defender. And she comes in, I didn't even take his raggedy ass flowers. But they tag. Mm-hmm. You got to defend a guilty person and try to make this bitch look innocent. How you gonna do it?
I will recuse myself from the case.
Oh, you can do that. Mm-hmm. You can be like,
conflict of interest.
Oh yeah, because she guilty as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, she could.
99.9% of everybody is guilty, but you have to mitigate to make sure the interest of the defendant is also adhered to, even though you know they flat out guilty. So everybody deserves a defense. But that one right there, I wouldn't even know what to say on that.
Yeah. It was the accuser that dug in the pot and pulled out the air tag. So a good lawyer will say he planted that there. You know should have let the police do it. You should have said it's right at here.
Should be like, look at my ring camera. You can see him doing it. Yeah. It's in my ring camera. Yeah. See, there's your case right there, legal.
No.
That's a good point.
I'm just trying to get the defendant to go to jail. Just plead out.
Should have let the police stick their hand in there and get it out. That would have been the end of it.
There's such thing as a citizen's arrest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm calling citizens arrest on this bitch now. With your flowers still in the ass in Florida. Florida, y'all can keep it. All right, y'all. We got to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with some more on DK's Way. And we talking about current events and that weird shit. We'll be right back. These titties.
Look, I'm black guy. Hello, how may I help you? Hey, Habibi, look, my hang low ain't working like it's supposed to. You got any of them sex pills? May I randomly suggest one of these generic products? Nah. You should take the A game, little bro. Bling, bling for the ding, ding. Nah. You shouldn't be taking that poison, little bro. Here, try one of mine. Yes, right. A game will make a girl give you her credit card number. It is very true. Plus, it's an all-natural solution for men. Not like these gas station pills gonna make your manhood shrivel up and fall off. Oh my golly, he's right. A-game is an all-natural solution for men. And you take it and it give you energy and libido and your vitality will be out the roof. I feel it kicking in already. I'm gonna go home and show my girl. Okay, but don't forget to drink 16 to 32 ounces of water. Hey, baby.
Ooh, look who brought their A game.
And the A is for apocalypse, because I'm about to blow your back up.
Ooh, I love it when you bring your...
After this video, go directly to cancelbadcredit.com and learn how to make all negative items fall off your Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax credit reports. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. A good credit score is necessary in a credit-based society, and cancelbadcredit.com can make this a reality.
Ooh. Y'all thought I was about to really hit a note, huh? That sounded like it. I'm gonna go to church one Sunday and I'm gonna get up there and go, Spirit told me sing this for y'all. Yeah. But I'm gonna clear my throat and they gonna be waiting for that note to come, and then I'm just gonna say, see, the devil's a liar. He told me to get up here and try to say. DK's Way. Welcome back. If it's your first time tuning in, you got some thoughts, some questions, email me d_IMPRESS@yahoo.com. Leave me your thoughts. I might listen, I might not. I might not care. It might be good thoughts. It might be bad thoughts. I don't know. Just leave something. Tell me what you think about the show and how I'm doing. Thank you for helping me grow my channel, y'all. I see y'all tuning in each and every week. The numbers are going up, up, up. I need y'all to start commenting a little more, though. Can you comment some more? Say, great show, Donnie. Or fuck you, Donnie. Your hair ugly, Donnie. Just say something. Say something. Okay? Anything. Talk about the topic, though, because tonight is funny. We talking about current events and the weirdo shit. We done showed y'all a nigga flying. We done showed y'all a granny who's digging pottery and flower pots up. Disrespectful shit, okay? Let's go to the next one. Whew. Is the air on in here? Yes, it's hot. Hot. Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Hey, you good? A brazen robbery attempt caught on cameras. The suspect targets an elderly couple in mobility scooters.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Tony Trunk started rolling as soon as he saw the suspect's callous crime.
He pulled over and got out the car and then ran up to the old man, trying to snatch his gold chain. And that's where I saw what happened and I hopped out the car.
It happened Thursday on busy Valley Boulevard in San Gabriel. Trunk says the elderly couple was headed home from the grocery store when they were targeted. He says the suspect, who he captured a shot of driving off, had a woman and children with him in his vehicle, all watching as the man tried to rob the elderly victim. Sheriff's Department now investigating. Trunk hopes the video will help track down the suspect and put him behind bars. Thankfully, the victims were unharmed. In a community that is seeing so much hate, he says this kind of violence must be stopped.
Well. Old people ain't even safe on scooters no more. I don't know why they didn't accelerate. Them scooters only go like 2 miles an hour. I would have revved up my throttle on him. I'm sorry, put a horn on your shit. Something.
Car alarm? Yeah.
A whistle. Something. And how she gonna help you if she ahead of you? She gonna wave back and hit him with her arm. Come on now. Y'all can't be robbing OP. He was trying to snatch the old man chain, y'all. Trying to snatch the old man chain. Say your granny and your grandpa ain't safe on these scooters. These motherfuckers is out here. And the man that tried to rob him looked Armenian or something. He was something. He had his whole family in the car while so they was hungry. Now see, Me, I probably took off the gold chain and gave it to him because that might feed your family tonight. But you ain't about to just snatch it and leave a scratch in the back of my neck and shit. And I'm on my scooter. If you wanted some money, you should have pushed them off the scooter and took the scooter. I'm just saying, that's the money, the chain. What you gonna get for the chain? $5?
That could have been his life alert chain. That was
A gold life alert chain. He balling then. He saw that shit a mile away. He got a gold life alert chain. We gonna go get him. Come on, Margaret. You put the kids in the back, and we gonna roll up on them old people on their scooter. What gave them the idea to? They like, oh, we could get them. See, they ran up on the wrong old people. It's an old lady that's a boxer, that black old lady, and that old white one. They used to be boxers. They will fuck your ass up. That lady said that man tried to rob her house. She beat the hell out that man. He ain't never tried to rob another old bitch. I bet you that. You gonna fuck around and rob the wrong one. You rob me, you get tased. In fact, I might ride on a scooter just to see. But they gonna see my big ass and go, no, she look a little strong. Because they want you weak. Yeah. Like those old people look. They had their little hat on. They was probably coming from the jazz fest. They had just had a beautiful day out there at the Rainbow Lagoon. And here his hungry ass come trying to rob him. Darling, what you got to say? He in your courtroom. You got to explain to the judge why he was trying to steal the chain with his kids in the car. That's why you don't want to do public defense, huh?
Your Honor, he's trying to teach his kid how to steal chains.
Right.
Work day.
And the kids, they old enough to testify. They like, well, my dad was just asking him for his chain. Would you defend him, or you had to break off that case too?
See, my whole purpose of actually becoming an attorney is to open up a law firm, so I won't have to deal with these type of cases. Because this shit right here,
it's somebody dealing with it though every day. I know. It's an intern right now that's got to explain why her mama is stealing food stamps and selling them because she done got caught. It's somebody right now explaining some bullshit that they know they guilty of. Ooh, that air kicked in. Y'all see that sweat dry up on a bitch? That was a hot flash with no air. It's not fun, okay? If y'all out there in the world know anything about filming, the air is the first thing they cut off during filming because of the noise factor. I don't give a fuck. I have menopause. This is DK's way. Tony Klein, what do you got to say about these robbers and these scooters?
I would have jumped in like the Asian dude.
You'd have jumped in?
Yeah, I feel like I'm always in that situation. I kind of got my way in the weird scenarios, pick up hitchhikers inadvertently, and I probably would have felt
stop.
I didn't mean to.
Foul. He said he picks up hitchhikers. We're worried about you now.
I'll probably get murdered at some point in time. But
you're not from California, are you?
Not like hitchhikers like an intent, but like I'm murdering people. But like I feel like I picked up a dude that easily could have killed me, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, why do you get yourself?" You do got
that serial killer, nice guy look.
Yeah, I got all.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, on paper, definitely look like a suspect, but I've been in a scenario I could have been murdered way too many times.
You look like a victim or a suspect. Yeah. No in between. He's either a victim or a suspect.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And it's the gray streak that'll fool him. He got that gray streak, that premature gray streak. They'll be like, it was a white guy. He could have been Italian. He looked like the guy from The Untouchables a little bit. The actor, They wouldn't know what to think. Because when they pick you up, they'd be like, this guy could be him.
But now if I save those people, I look like the ultimate hero, though, right? So that goes into the hero role,
and they're like,
right?
But Ted Bundy was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're like the victim or the savior or the assailant. You're like all three combined.
I actually intervened just to steal the gold necklace, too.
Hey, that means you could get a lot of parts in a lot of movies then. That's what that means. Ooh, that's scary. Mm-hmm. Now, Ron.
Yes.
Somebody trying to rob your grandma now.
Okay.
And they come and kick her old ass off the scooter.
Okay.
And take off. He ain't going far. You gotta save your grandma's scooter and your grandpa's gold chain.
Okay.
What you gonna do? Ask your grandpa to get out the scooter to catch him, or you gonna run after him?
If I'm able to run, I'll probably run.
It's faster than the
Yeah,
scooter, probably, huh?
yeah, and tackle him.
So you're not gonna be like,
No.
try to get your grandma.
I'll run and tackle him and make him hit that pavement, and then get the scooter, beat the shit out of him with. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. You don't rob old people on scooters. We got to get them some tasers. They need weapons. My daddy was in a wheelchair and he used to keep a sword in his wheelchair. So if you tried to rob my dad, you was getting your fingers cut off. Yeah. Okay, he had a stick that if you open in one of those Japanese sticks, it had 2 swords in it. And he'd be like, here, take the walking stick. And I never understood why he said take the walking stick. Till one day my son was playing with his, give me here. And my son was like, Ninja Turtles, Donatello. And I'm like, no, that is not Donatello sticks. He was like, I want this. No. You don't need this. Go to the next one. That's crazy. We need to get them a weapon, though.
Yeah, you have all that storage space in a scooter. You think they'd have like something hid up in there? I mean,
something.
Like a sawed-off broom handle or something?
Something.
My dad always carried that on the side of his car door, like a sawed-off broomstick or like a...
You reach in the side of my car door, you can find a lot of weapons.
Tire iron, yeah.
Because I got to be able to reach. I don't need you to see my hand. Let's go to the next one. Go ahead and play that. That is a church, an African preacher, and she's giving them the milk of life. That's saving milk. It's holy milk. It's holy milk. She said, Hanshagalabaka. And this nigga sucked her titty in the church. She giving her parishioners holy titty milk. Run!
Yes.
You going to a first church you ever visited on this side of town. Your African friend has invited you to experience the earth, the mother earth.
Okay.
He said, you have to come to my church.
Yeah.
And get nurtured by my pastor. And you thinking, oh, I'm going to get the word. Mm-hmm. And she come and plop a titty in your mouth.
Hallelujah.
Love this church shit, yeah.
That titty been sucked a lot at that church though now. That titty got other niggas spit on it. That titty been passed around all through service. Yeah. It's communion titty.
Well, it's no different. It's no different than my ex-wife. So you know.
But see, you didn't know those was getting passed around. She passing this one around in front of you. The baby done licked it. Daddy done licked it. The mama done sucked it. Mm-hmm. Now you sucking on.
Yeah.
The holy milky titty.
Hallelujah.
Tony Klein, are you sucking that titty?
Absolutely. I'd be rude not to.
Yeah.
Darla Jones.
Hell to the no.
That's
she
rude.
like, you don't want the spirit?
That's rude.
Hell to the no.
Wait, are you though? That's
I'll take your portion.
I'm a thumper on her titty.
I'll take your portion.
That's just
I'll
like
take her
Peter
portion.
Popoff.
One at a time, y'all. What'd you
like
say?
What Peter Popoff in the miracle water.
Oh.
I'm thumping her on her nipple if she comes near me with it. Bow. Get away from me with your tough titty nipples. Those extra sucked on nipples. That is the milk from hell. Oh. That is not holy milk. That is hell milk. What if she squirt you in the face with her milk and say, it is real?
I'm going to put these holy hands on her.
You going back to...
Lay hands on her.
Okay, let's go to the next one. I said it's weirdo shit too, okay? Yeah. We talking current events and weirdo shit. And the bitch got people sucking her titty in church, and that's some weirdo shit. All right, go ahead to the next one.
God, she's not right. Oh God, she's not right.
Just all in the camera anyway. Okay, somebody wanted attention, like that person in that store wanted attention. Only thing is, she's too little to knock shit over, but she's down here nipping at all of us because she's teething. So she around here nipping at her. This is Turks, you guys. This is the studio terror. She's like the terror dog. Oh, that little baby. Yeah, she's like, okay, now you got some attention. Bye. Okay, the bottle breaker. You're on your shift, Darla Jones. The local 7-Eleven with wine. A crackhead comes in and knocks all your bottles over. But you gotta clean up after your shift. You can't go till the shit is clean. And they like, ha, 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 and just knock your shit over. What's about to happen? Are you about to lose your job that night?
Most likely. Most likely.
Ronald Cole.
Yeah.
You're at work.
Yes.
No, you're a customer.
Okay.
You're looking for that perfect bottle. You've got a bitch in the car.
Oh, I usually do.
She's like, I'm gonna give you some coochie.
We're in the car right now.
I'll give you some coochie if you get this bottle of Stella Rosa. It has to be this one though. I don't get horny unless it's the berry banana sherry. A Stella Rosa. You know Stella Rosa got all these extra names.
Yeah.
Shit tastes like Kool-Aid. I just burp off of it. I don't even understand why people drink it. But Ronald, you look like a Stella Rosa drinker. Okay, so you got to get this bottle of berry. Gonna get you some coochie Stella.
Yes.
This bitch takes the last bottle, looking you in the eye, and breaks it.
Oh.
You ask the worker, can you go in the back and see if you have any more? But clearly this person still break your bottles.
Yeah.
The worker tells you to fuck yourself and get out the store.
Right.
How you gonna handle it? You want your coochie, you want your Stella, and the worker just told you to fuck yourself.
I'd say, man, you gotta let me go back there and search for you.
Why they breaking bottles?
Yeah.
And she's the worker.
I'll give you a straw to try to get something that ain't got glass in it and get that shit out.
Like nigga here a plastic cup and a straw. Tony Klein, you're the bottle breaker.
Oh. Well, I'm surprised he got as far as I did, because I mean, no one stopped. You need a whole fucking aisle.
That's white privilege for you. Yeah. That is pure white privilege. He's breaking every bottle. The black worker calls the police. The sheriff comes. You're explaining why you're breaking those bottles. It is the sheriff is like, what did they do to you, sir? What are you going to say? Why are you breaking these bottles?
I just want to see what's inside them. You know?
He's going to jail. That dummy fell in him, though. That dummy fell in. Tony doesn't strike me as a faller. Yeah. He looked like he'd be throwing them at somebody if they were... Yeah, that person clearly cut their ass. Yeah. That is a clear lesson to all. We did this video for lessons, okay? There's a reason. Do not break bottles. You will cut yourself, okay? That is the lesson. Let's go to the next one. Oh, my God. We talking about current events and weirdo shit. Yes, we are.
Well, get out. You don't have a car pass.
I do, and it's not your business. I live here.
You're here a lot, and I see you. You don't live here. And even so, I need to park here.
That's not how it works.
You are a disgusting piece of crap.
Your mother. Yeah.
Well, get out.
Let me know.
You don't have a car pass.
I do, and it's not your business. I live here.
You're here a lot, and I see you. You don't live here. And even so, I need to park here.
That's not how it works.
You are a disgusting piece of crap.
Your mother.
He said it so nice we had to play it twice. Your mother. Karen wanted him out of that parking spot. She said, I've been seeing you around here and you don't live here. He said, yes, I do. Well, you don't have a thing in your car. You don't have a permit. And he said, I don't got to explain nothing to you. She said, well, I need you to move. I need to park here. If that ain't some entitlement. See, y'all want to live in these old areas where people talk to you crazy? I'd rather live in the hood where I got Maria and Hector next door and they say, hey, these men come by your house today. They tell you what's going on. I'd rather live around Marquita and Jaquan and them because she going to tell me Jaquan was on your porch. He broke your flower pot. But I seen one of them people coming stealing packages around here. Better watch out. They gonna tell you what's going on. Yo mama, next door neighbor, if it's a package outside, one of them is grabbing each other's package. Right. Nobody's just coming, shaking a box and getting shit. We ain't need no Ring cameras. The neighbors are the Ring cameras. Right. Man, these people are crazy. Now, have you ever had a neighbor that was just invasive like this person?
Yeah,
black or white, just a neighbor that do shit.
Yeah, we did. We called her Miss. The neighborhood had a nickname for her, called her Miss Police. That was her name because she would call the police on everybody. So they called her Miss Police. That's
what y'all came up with, Miss Police.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all got a corny neighborhood, Miss Police.
She was the only white resident on the whole street.
We had one called Nosy Rosie, but she was black. My mother called her Nosy Rosie because moms was selling dope. And Nosy Rosie was always over there over the fence and over the balcony. You know, we couldn't have that. Not when mom's house was the trap house. I'm just saying I grew up different. Okay, Tony. Yeah. You ever had a nosy ass neighbor like this that just thinks she know everything, trying to tell you how to live your life?
I have a landlord in my apartment in West Hollywood like that. Trying to come. I had people over. He tried to invite himself into a party. He was like a fucking 70-year-old Russian dude. Looked like Viggo Mortensen from yeah, just like. And he and then on top of it too, I looked like his fucking kid that died in a Gulf War and shit. So you get drunk on October 15th and be like, it was fucking weird, but super invasive. Russian people are very weird to live with.
He's like, I like you. Yeah. He tried to come in and dance and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He was closing the door while he was dancing his way in. Nope.
He's
he said, I have good vodka for you. I come in and see your bitches. You're the mannequin whores.
It's trying to hit on a buddy of mine's mom, too. It's very weird. Very invasive.
Oh, yeah, that would bother me. I've had neighbors that just be too nosy, but I had a noisy neighbor who used to like to stomp on the floor when I was asleep at 3 a.m. Because I had a son, so... Kids, they make a little noise, but by 10 o'clock, ain't no noise. He in bed. Right. This bitch want to slam shit and bang shit on the floor. That's so one morning I went up and knocked on her door because she woke me up. She's like, how does it feel?
No way.
She was just so amped up. Like, bitch, are you really excited about waking me up? I thought the bitch was ready to play tennis. She was like,
she got the reaction she wanted.
Oh, she was about to get a real reaction and get punched in the nose. If that damn bar and them chains wasn't on the door, bitch, right in the kisser. You don't do that shit. My son, mommy, don't go up there. No, this bitch is waking us up. It's 4 a.m. She waited. I'll wait till Monday morning and I'm going to make so much noise. Went out her way. She was out that building within 5 months from that point because everybody was complaining about her. She would hammer the neighbor. I think she had a mental problem. She would hammer the neighbor's wall.
Yeah, it's definitely a red flag.
She just was a bitch. She didn't have no man. All right, let's go to the next one.
Guaranteed. Yeah.
Let's go to the next one. We're going to pull a few topics after this. It's about to be lit. We about to give them some topics. Let's do the okay. Now we got to talk about this. Now I know it's summertime. We like to boat and shit, but don't boat in the Iberian country or nowhere near anything that end with Irian, Mediterranean. It can't end in Nanian or Irian. Because the killer whales is on a mission to kill right now. They are tearing the rudders off of people's boats, yachts. There's a whole pod of killer whales out there telling other killer whales. So it's like a crip and blood thing going on in the ocean right now. They like, these niggas, these fools tried to kill Omarion's baby mama. Oh my God. So we gonna all have to gang up on these mammals and get them. These two walking mammals.
Gang, gang.
They had to get them. The walking mammals had to get it. Because the killer whale, I don't know what they did to piss these killer whales off, but I saw Orca.
They didn't free Willie. That's what happened.
I saw Orca. Did you ever see the movie Orca?
No.
That whale got mad. The fisherman killed his bitch. He followed that boat to the house. Nigga lived on the lake, on the water. The whale, like, he put his eye out the water. They kept showing the whale's eye out the water. The whale, like, looking at him like, I see you, motherfucker. You killed my bitch. So his bitch had a broken leg. His bitch was Bo Derek in the movie. So Bo Derek walking around on her crutches. So the whale knocked the house down off the stilts and killed his bitch. Like, now we even, nigga. I got your bitch. You got my bitch. This is based on a true story in Washington. Killer whales think. Y'all better go watch Blackfish. These whales have got together, and the rudder of the boat is that long part under the boat that makes it stay afloat. So once you snatch that off, your boat's either going to do two things. It's going to fill with water or it's going to start teetering and it's capsizing. The boat, they sunk 3 boats in the last few months.
That's awesome. I love that shit.
Man, what do you think's going on with the whale?
Well, I think they're jealous because everyone gives fucking props to dolphins for being the smartest animals. Like, well, fuck, it's fine. We're capsizing boats. We're killing billionaires and fucking up yachts. Yeah.
He like dolphins ain't shit.
Dolphins what? Yeah, exactly.
We the real porpoises.
Killer whale, yeah. There's no tough name for a dolphin.
Now they do is tricks. Swim on their tail. We over here flipping boats.
Flipper. Yeah.
Right, they put themselves on the map.
Darla Jones, what you got to say?
I love Shamu.
Shamu didn't like his captivity.
Yeah, they so cute.
Shamu killed his trainer. You know that, right? He dragged that bitch to the bottom of the pool.
They had since then with the same name.
And they kept naming them Shamu. You done cursed the damn whale.
Yeah, for sure.
Darla, he pulled her by her foot, held the bitch till she lost her breath, then let her go and went on the swim. It's like he did a victory spin in the water, like got the bitch.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
And I watched her give him a little fish. She had been throwing all these big fish in there. It's no bullshit. Go watch Blackfish. That nigga got to them bony little tiny fish, and you could see him go and back up a little bit in the water, and he eyeballed her like that orca. Eyeballed her. And he was like,
they on a revolution.
They think I know.
Take over their land. That's why they feel their water.
They like, or maybe it's biblical. Maybe God's telling them, okay, it's time. The sharks have been attacking. If you notice, it's a lot of animals attacking people right now. Yeah. It's a lot of them, and especially in the water. I saw a dude that was on a kayak and the shark just dove right into his boat, flipped it over. Like, no. You're not kayaking up in these parts, homie.
Right. Respect our boundaries. We don't go up with your land. Don't come over here.
Ronald Cole, what you got to say about these killer whales? What do you think's going on with the whales?
I think it might be, with every generation, they're evolving. They're up here. And they're getting organized and they're communicating.
Well, they've always communicated and been organized. Orcas stay in the same pod forever, and they're smart. They think up to the level of probably a 5-year-old child. So 5-year-olds ain't stupid as fuck, okay? A 5-year-old, that means when that orca looking at you, he looking at your ass. Right, like, and they smart. They be hiding in the waves. You ever see Trials of Nature? The whales. See, I watch all this weird shit. I smoke weed and watch shit. Them whales be in the waves. Them surfers be like, hang 10, man. And the whales be like, yeah, hang your ass 10. And you see them in the wave.
Yeah.
You ever see that shit is creepy than a motherfucker? You see a big ass black and white thing in the wave, like.
Or even the shadow when the sun comes to the wave too. That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. You can see the whales like. Keep having your fun, humans.
Totally, it's flippers. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't go to Seal Beach thinking your ass about to tan. Them motherfuckers come up out the water on them seals and gobble their ass up, just like in that scene in Jaws when he tipped the boat and that nigga slid down. Same shit on the beach. The whales come out the water. Some of the babies get stuck in the sand, and the mamas be there like showing them how to wiggle back in the water. Y'all keep fucking with them orcas if you want to. I ain't fucking with nothing in the ocean. You can't explain what's in the ocean, just like you can't explain what's in outer space. Y'all need to knock it off. Okay, we're going to give you one more and we're going to close out this show. Yes, the last video. What's the last one?
Going on in California is absolutely crazy. This headline sums it up. This is around a bill 957 that they just passed in their state that will take away children from their parents if they do not choose to affirm their child's chosen identity. Listen to what this state representative, who's been there for over 12 years, had to say about California and what's going on. Listen to this.
In the past, when we've had these discussions and I've seen parental rights atrophied, I've encouraged people to keep fighting. I've changed my mind on that. If you love your children, you need to flee California. You need to flee.
Flee. Take your children and run. That's the warning from a senator who's lived in the state his entire life. Are you saying, I'm glad I don't live in California? Guys, it's coming from a national level. Just yesterday, the White House says the children belong to them. They're their children. They don't think that you, the parent, has a right or should know what's best for your child.
Okay, Californians, those with children, run for cover. Quickly, run for cover. Because your child has to choose its gender in kindergarten. Like, Mom, I'm not wearing that dress. I no longer identify as a child. I now identify as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You don't get no motherfucking kids' choices. My teacher says I could be anything I want. I identify as my thermos because it has Kool-Aid and I love it. You can't give kids choices. That's dumb as fuck, California. Man, I'm glad I don't have no grandkids because I'll be taking this my grandkid. Yo, you are a boy. Until you are 18, nigga, you are a boy. Give me my lip gloss. That's how that should go. I'm sorry, you cannot tell me what I'm going to do with my children. Darla Jones, you're a lawyer, legal eagle. What do you got to say about that? Can you defend parents that want to keep their kids as the sex they were born at until they're 18?
Well, this law is fairly new, so it's going to have to take some case law, somebody to go actually dispute this, to actually generate an opinion on this. But my personal opinion, hell no, because I was like 25 different things before I hit 10. So shit, I wanted to be a firewoman, a
those
ballerina.
Are within reason.
But
though.
yeah, they're telling you that you have to either affirm them be identifying as a man or a woman. They don't even know nothing about that. They let alone their ABCs yet. So
yeah, they're children. They're just, I'm a kid.
But they pick this stuff up off their phones and off of TV and stuff, what they think they want to be, you know.
Yeah.
It's popular.
Okay, Ronald Cole. Mm-hmm. You're a parent. Mm-hmm. You got grandchildren?
Yes, I do.
Okay, one of your grandkids comes to you and says, Grandpa, I'm no longer Mikey. My name is it's Michelle now because I'm 6 and my teacher says I could call myself Michelle, but my mama says I'm Michael. What you gonna tell the child?
I'm gonna tell the child your mama's a damn fool, first of all.
For calling you Michael?
Yep.
And he's calling himself Michelle. Why is his mama a damn fool?
Because you're born with a penis, and you're gonna die with a penis. As long as I'm here. You're born with a penis, you're gonna die with a penis. God don't make no mistakes. He gave you that for a reason.
But see, what if the kid is see, I would never tell a child that because they could go in the room, get some scissors, and say, "Now I don't have a penis." I mean, it's some crazy shit happens. Yeah. So how would you do it in a way where you don't scare the child?
Well, sometimes you gotta keep it scared. That's the problem. Yeah. We sugarcoating all this stuff with these kids, you know? That's why they don't take stuff serious.
And the caveat to this bill, they can actually remove the child out of your home if you don't reaffirm their
They can take your children if you don't say they hate me, she, he, the thermos. They can take your kids. You're a parent of a little one.
Yeah, a little 4-year-old.
And your 4-year-old wants to identify as an ant. And he's walking around with little antennas on, and the teacher's like, "You have to let him be here."
That's fine, because as long as because he's a robot sometimes too, up until the point where it's getting serious. You know what I mean? Like it's like there's shit when you start like cutting shit off and doing irreparable damage. That's when it's like, I really think about this. I would have that talk to my kid if they were to do any kind of shit, because like we were talking about this before the show, starting to take like hormones and stuff at an age when your brain's not fully developed. Right. I think you just need a little sleep on it. Is all I'm saying.
Right.
Now my 4-year-old, he can be whatever the fuck he wants to be. He can be a dragon.
If they go to Disneyland and keep them dresses on for 50 years, so they might as well. Like, I'm a princess forever. No, you're a dirty princess. And you're a swamp princess. Let me wash the dress. I've seen so many parents trying to wash the dress. Yeah. Stop buying the fucking dirty ass princess dresses. Yo, we got to close out this show. My name is Daugnekeith. You've been watching DK's Way. Do shit my way. We talked about current events and that weirdo shit. Y'all go back and look at some of the videos. That nigga Flo, and I really need to see what y'all thought about that. Because I got some more weirdo shit we going to be showing. Because it's just too much weirdo shit happening in the world right now. And y'all stay out the water. Them orcas is worse than Jaws. Jaws don't think he like a pit bull. He just... Them orcas is like, hey, they getting in the water. Call Mark and them. Tell, hey, nigga, they getting in the water. Tony.
Yes.
What you got going on in your life right now? Any shows
I'm at the West Side
up?
Comedy Theater on the 6th, and then some show in Pasadena on the 8th.
A show somewhere in Pasadena.
Yeah, check my socials out for that stuff.
Okay, it's right. You guys see it, follow him, tell him.
Thank you.
Okay, Ronald Cole, what you got going on?
Well, tomorrow I'll be at Speedy and Friends Rollout Digital Show, and Make Me Laugh Mondays, my own podcast along with Dwight the Barber. Next one is scheduled the 24th of July, and we're still doing the lineup. So, but follow us on Make Me Laugh Mondays, IG, all one word. That's all I got.
Okay, and Darla, where can they find you and what can you do for them?
Oh, DarlaJonesLegal.com. If you're a former felon with violent felonies, you're able to get your record expunged. Look me up on the website, Darla Jones Legal, and please do not take what I've said as legal consulting, because that's not what it is. It's just fun and having fun with family. That's all.
She's serious about her money, though. Okay, so y'all niggas out there that done choked your baby mama up. Not for real.
My organization is not a nonprofit; it's a for-profit. So don't come at me with broke actings.
Okay, don't come broke. She will work with you, but don't come broke. It's right. DarlaJonesLegal.com. If you have bad credit, you need to check out cancelbadcredit.com. Get your life together, get your score up so you can buy more than a Pinto at the car lot. I know there's somebody out out there with a Pinto. And if you are a fella, please get some A game in your life, okay? It can change your life. That A game can change your life, fellas. Men out there, take A game. It's a natural herb for men. It's good for you from your head to your toe and everywhere in between, okay? And I mean that from experience. All right. I'm daugnekeith, y'all. Love you. Tune in next week. We got some comics. We probably gonna pull a topic or two. Stay tuned and check them out. Love y'all. Deuces.
These titties.
These titties.
Doesn't work with me.
His
Look, I'm black guy. Hello, how may I help you? Hey, baby. Look, my hang low ain't working like it's supposed to. You got any of them sex pills? May I randomly suggest one of these generic products? Nah. You should take the A game, little bro. Bling bling for the ding ding. Nah. You shouldn't be taking that poison, little bro. Here, try one of mine. Yes, right. A game will make a girl give you her credit card number. It is very true. Plus, it's an all-natural solution for men. Not like these gas station pills gonna make your manhood shrivel up and fall off. Oh my golly, he's right. A-game is an all-natural solution for men. And you take it and it give you energy and libido and your vitality will be out the roof. I feel it kicking in already. I'm gonna go home and show my girl. Okay, but don't forget to drink 16 to 32 ounces of water. Hey, baby.
Ooh, look who brought their A game.
And that A is for apocalypse, because I'm about to blow your back up. Ow!
Ooh, I love it when you bring your...
After this video, go directly to cancelbadcredit.com and learn how to make all negative items fall off your Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax credit reports. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. A good credit score is necessary in a credit-based society, and cancelbadcredit.com can make this a reality.